when things get a bit quiet, often the temptation is to cut back on spending, and in many ways that makes sense. But marketing and advertising and R&D and some other things like that also tend to get cut as well. Not always the best thing to do. Today we're going to have a look at an example of a company who increased their spending on these things when time was tough and what happened to them. Right, Jason Foss here from Almost Anything. The example that I'm going to look at today is of Kellogg's. Now, they're basically a household name. I'm sure everybody's heard of them. But back before the Depression, in the 1930s, before the Great Depression, there was another popular brand of breakfast cereal as well. It was a new category, it was a new thing at the time. And their main competitor at the time was a brand called Post. You've probably never heard of Post breakfast cereals. And what happened come Great Depression time is they did what everybody else did and cut back on everything. Kellogg's, on the other hand, though, did the opposite of what you'd expect. And just looking at the history page on the website here, we can see here that they actually doubled their advertising on spending. They invested heavily in radio, which was a thing back then. They obviously didn't have TV and YouTube and the web at their disposal. So they invested heavily in radio, doubled their ad spending, and they actually grew through the Depression, increased profits, and came out the other side as the dominant player in their industry. Now, Post still do exist, and if you Google them, there's some of their packaging, again, not really a strong player in that field. Now, it's not without its risks. There's a really good article on the New Yorker here that goes into the story a bit, talking about the battle between Kellogg and Post. And if I just get to the bottom here, where's the bit I'm looking for? So what the author here is saying is that companies are scared of two kinds of failure: sinking the boat, or, oops, thanks for that, missing the boat. Now, if you're backing off from investment in marketing, or investment in research and development, or investment in other kinds of growth for your business, you may well be missing the boat to those businesses that are. You know, while things are quiet, opportunities are here to move forward while everybody else is pulling back the reins a little bit. And obviously, when things are quiet, you don't have bottomless pockets and huge big reserves of cash lying around. So whether it's spending money, or whether it's spending time, or effort, or energies, or focus, or something, but don't neglect these sorts of things. They're more important than ever. That's my thought for today. I'm Jason Foss. We'll talk to you next time.